And now I will be doing First Samuel, the whole book. Okay. Elkanah has two wives named Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah keeps on insulting Hannah because she doesn't like her, and Hannah gives birth to Samuel. Now, and she gives Samuel to the Lord. Hannah prays over Samuel, and Samuel is growing up with the Lord. They make a prophecy against the house of Eli, which God is saying, honor him. God speaks out to Samuel and tells him things that he needs to know. Samuel went into the house of Eli, and Bathsheba recognized Samuel was attested. The Israelites went to fight the Philistines, and the Philistines defeated the Israelites. Phinehas gives birth to Ichabod, but the ark of the Lord had been captured. The Philistines captured the ark of God. The Lord has heavy on people of Ashdod. After they moved in his hands was against Ashdod. Death filled the city with panic. The ark of the Lord was in the Philistines 7 months. They gave glory to Israel's God. Levites took down the ark of the Lord. The Lord came down to their town. Kiriath Jearim came and took up the ark of the Lord and told Samuel, "Don't stop crying to the Lord, but an altar to the Lord." Samuel appointed his sons as Israel leaders, and Samuel took everyone about the Lord. Kish had a handsome son. They reached the district of Zuph, and Saul was the handsome pretty boy and people literally looked up to him as if he was a good person, but which they really only made him king because he was handsome. And Samuel flashed olive oil on Saul. God came powerfully and joined the prophesying, and Samuel summoned the people of Israel to the Lord. Nahash besieged Jabesh Gilead. The elders of Jabesh gave them 7 days to send messages, and Saul was confirmed as king. The Lord sold into the hands of Sisera. And if fear the Lord and serve rebel, don't rebel against him. Samuel said, "Don't turn away from the Lord." And Samuel rebuked Saul, and Saul was renamed at Gilgal. Jonathan attacks the Philistines, and Israel routs the Philistines. Jonathan eats the honey. The Lord rejects Saul as king, and Samuel anoints David. But Samuel did what the Lord had said. The Lord said to Samuel, "How long will you mourn Saul?" Jesse called Abinadab and passed in front of Samuel, and the Lord will always be with David. The Philistines gathered forces for war. Saul grows fear of David, and Saul was angry at David. Saul tries to kill David, and Saul listened to Jonathan, and Saul told his man to get David. David fled from Naioth. Jonathan made a covenant. Samuel, oh, sorry. Samuel died and sent his messages, and the Lord fulfilled the Lord. The Ziphites went to Saul. David spared Saul's life again. The king of Israel went out for the flee, and David among the Philistines, and Achish gave him Ziklag. Achish sends David back to Ziklag, and David destroys the Amalekites, and David and his men reach Ziklag. David inquired of the Lord. His men roamed around. Saul takes his life. And then the people of Jabesh Gilead heard what the Philistines had done to Saul, and did what they were supposed to do.